Let's try that 2.0. So week one, we were working on canvases, and then week two we did the same thing. We're working on a canvas just behind me here. Yeah, thanks again, Raz. Welcome back, everybody. Hello, hello. When we went into week three, we did a little bit of work with our Wacom drawing tablet, which it's kind of opened up a lot of options for me. I used to have a drawing tablet, interestingly enough, but it was just a Huion, which doesn't have a display, and it had all these buttons on the side, right? And like it's quite thin, really basic and simple. Did not withstand the test of time, and also a lot of these programmable buttons, they just weren't working, and the software mustn't have been compatible, or like the drivers and stuff. So I've just had a much better time working with Wacom as a digital tablet. So if you guys ever want to look into digital tablets, it costs more. Maybe just wait for it to go on the sale, which is what I did. Or there's some other tablets that get really good reviews too. So enough about that. Just let's get straight into it. This week we've been working on a few things, and this is the cover of the comic that we're going to be working on. So the graphic novel will take up about 20 pages, 24 pages actually, including the front cover and rear cover. So that would be, yeah, that'd be perfect, because then that way I'm getting the most out of my pages. And apparently that's one roll of paper sheet or something. I was googling it before. You can kind of see it in the corner. I was googling comic page dimensions, and that's what was going on there. So the reason I'm looking into doing that is knowing the industry standard before I kind of like commit to a number of volumes. But I can definitely do this whole volume easily. So we've got page one. We'll probably work on this to begin with, and thought I'd give you guys a bit of a knock around. I highly recommend you guys play some music for yourselves. I'm listening to some nice chilled out, like, focus music. The only reason I don't have it going in, well, the desktop audio essentially, is because, well, I've been a little too scared to get DMCA'd, so which is where the copyright laws kick in. They take all your shit. Now I did I actually drew these first in my drawing book, which I've literally got on a chair right there, literally. So like, if you want to see the originals, I can show you, but I'm not going to show you unless you ask. And I actually really liked the original style, but I also didn't really have a choice in whether or not it was going to stay like this. So, time to upgrade. Undo. Let's go a little bit smaller with that. Nice clean border. I kind of like that. That's nice. I wonder if all the pages will end up being different, like from each other with me. And I recently heard that the laws for comic developers is going to be improved too, so that's kind of good. The shoe tread doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going to go crazy about shoe tread. Can you imagine if I gave a fuck about the tread on someone's shoe for a comic slide? It's interesting because what I like about comic panels is you're trying to communicate something with like a limited number without like going too crazy. Because like if you make every single panel the best panel, can you imagine how long it's gonna take? Boom, 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 boom. And I've been working on a book as well. I don't think that's very interesting to talk about though. But if you have questions, like I'm willing to talk about it and stuff, send me a DM. Uh, Messaging me after the stream is always welcome. I think it'd be really good for us to collaborate. But essentially, if you think you'd be interested in seeing this every single time that I'm drawing my comics or like working on slides, let me know. Kind of fix that up too, that's nice. Whoops. Derp. Derp. I can't draw a straight line tonight. Can you believe it? It's okay. I know a little cheeky trick to this. Just gonna change my direction. That's better. And so I'm thinking I might benefit from streaming things that aren't related because my art's getting a lot of focus. So this might be the last week that I do an art stream purely. So if you guys watch this, I've noticed that my VODs on Twitch and a couple of other mediums are getting at least 17 views at a time each. So that tells me there's at least 17 of you out there who's coming back every week and watching these videos, and I really appreciate that. You guys are great. I think that's fantastic. It means that when we do like our subathon events and we're awake for a little bit longer, and by awake I mean we're gonna be a lot like live streaming, and during that time I think it'll be cool to see like all of you coming here and showing up, and like that'll be advertised. There'll be a bit of time in advance, and I think that'll be fun. I don't think it will be for 24 hours like the first time. That was insane. WTF. So, well, we actually did 48 once, so that's pretty crazy. But we're a bit more interested in kind of like bringing all the audiences together that we're reaching from across all the platforms, and I think that like we'll all have a lot in common. God damn, this is fun. If if all else fails, I am having a fantastic time getting the opportunity to work on my art again. And that there might be someone out there that has an unpopular opinion about the way that some people spend their time, but I've never heard anyone complain about art. I think it's one of the few things that you can happily enjoy. If you guys want to see the picture zoomed out, just give us a little holler in the comments. Give us a hello. I do want to also try a different perspective of the webcam. Just bear with me. I wonder, because I'm down here a lot. I know it seems weird, but I'm down here with you guys. Like, I'm right here, you know? I'm like, I'm in your space. I can actually see you. I couldn't see you before. You guys are all the way up there. You're like looking down on me, and like down here, like I feel like I've got like a little person. And a little person I've got to find a home for. Like, if you guys were only 10 centimeters tall or 15 centimeters tall, it's like, where would I fit ya? So we could hang out. Now, just because I'm 6'2" and you guys are 10 centimeters tall, doesn't mean I'm gonna judge you based on your height. Ever. Look at this hilarious arm that we first drew. Yeah. Our pen sketch 3 years ago. It's funny because I actually kind of disappeared from Twitch for about 3 years, and I never talked to people about it from Twitch. And it was because I wanted to come back and give you guys 110%. I wanted to know what I had to do. So, and I didn't want to just come back and kind of like half-ass it, not really have a plan or any structure. So I went and I put in the time and I did some of the work, and oh yeah, see, this is much more comfortable for me, you know. And I found a really fantastic way of staying focused and on track. Plus, I got really good at time management and organizing myself, so that's pretty fucking exciting in itself. You know? Boom. Junk, 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 junk. Oh, this is gonna look better than the first time. You'd hope so, right? You'd hope so. And then we've got these things happening. Oh man, take that. Oh no, I've got my square layer in front of. I've got my square layer in front of the drawing layer. That's okay. Well, I'll grab this white and I'll just polish that off there. No one won't even know. They won't even know. Covering our tracks. Let me do a nice perfect square. Don't ever be afraid to draw stuff and create stuff if you think it needs to be perfect, because one day you might come across some technology, or you might have access to tools where you can go back to your old drawings and turn them into something you never thought you were capable of. Yeah, it never occurred to me that I was going to be able to do this. Return to my drawings and work on them. We're going to name these layers based on the panels that they are. So this is the first panel because it's at the top. The second panel's, I'm going to imagine, is the next one in line. Now when we're working on manga, I'm sure it's going to be very different. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there, if we get there. Depends how good we go here, you know? Ooh. Nope. Fudge. I made a boo-boo, chat. I made a bloody boo-boo. I didn't keep track of the pixel count of my borders, so they're going to be a little different. Might be out by a couple pixels, you know. So, yeah, that's not working for me. It's all about like a little adventure. I think it's good having it up there. It's actually nice. Yeah. What do you mean? Oh no. I'm sure there's a rational reason for you saying oh no. I'm not gonna panic though. Oh. If it's really bad. Oh yeah, the boo boo. Yeah, I don't know what size my borders are, so they're gonna end up being really inconsistent. It's... I really just want to go goofy on him, but it's the chaos in me. Sorry guys, just had to fight off a little bit of chaos then. It's about to... I always find it easier to visualize the eyes when I increase, well, the visibility of them with some layering of whites just at the start. You know, we'll just pick a green. I think that's a pretty nice green to match. Let's have a look. If we go here, oh, that's pretty dang good. That is pretty dang close. That is... oh, I'm pretty proud of that. That is pretty groovy. Chaos can be fun. I actually just got a message from one of the guys. One of my Discord guys. How good's that? He's free from work for the day and he's trying to holler at me, chat. Oh, how do we tell them? How do we tell them that I'm committed to the game? The interesting thing about Kale and his eyes is I'm getting a call now. He's calling me. Now, I gotta let him know I'm live. Streaming at the moment. But it's pretty quiet. I'll just asking him if he still wants to chat. Just out of courtesy. Still want to chat, because you guys will hear him, that's all. I don't, you know, like you don't. I'm not about to be prank calling the homies. I hope I can say homies still without being offensive, but I haven't really watched the news for a couple of years. It's too stressful, but now I'm behind on the times, you know? Like, I've fallen behind. I think the camera turned a little bit there. A little. Come on. Professor Octavia. Oh, look at that. Ooh. Ooh, sausages. Look at these sausages. I don't think we should do a true black. On Twitch. On everything, man. I don't think people are quite grasping how many things I'm live on right now. Like if I go to Facebook, I'm meant to be live right now. Yeah, I'm live on Facebook right now. Like, I don't know who sees it, but but it's everywhere. I'm like a bad rash on the internet at the moment. So you come across me and you think you enjoy yourself, you fucking stick around and you make a fuss. Alright? You hear me? Alright. Oh, I'll tell the guy. Yeah, okay. He's not. I'll wait for him to reply. Bit of a limbo moment. Not a big deal. So, is that too dark? No, it's gotta go darker. There we go. This time I didn't make a whoopsie because I separated the front layer from the back layer. Oh, that's the spirit man. Yeah, he said he's just gonna come join in the chat, so that'll be good. Cause we don't have much longer left, and I don't want to cut you guys short. You know. Oh, look at these dreadlocks. I do love drawing dreadlocks. Kind of like tentacly. Oh, there. Oh, kinda. I didn't like that one. That was a doozy. There we go. We'll fill those in. Alright. The good news is I feel like I don't have to get too crazy. Yeah, I told him to join the stream. I think he's here now. So. Ooh. So, and then the crazy thing about this is like you can do pictures so much quicker than when you're painting because you can literally just drop layers. Like that. Boom. I love that. And there's also the the uh, choice in line thickness that I've had to commit to. Like, I don't want my lines to be super thick. I want them to have some change. But I can go way thinner than that. Yeah, I don't like how thick those lines are. So now, do my exclamation commands work? Go like exclamation social or something. If you see if that works. We got to figure out music though for you guys, because I don't think it's gonna pass not having music every single time. And then oh. Yeah. I made a boo-boo. That's okay. Sometimes it's easier just to start it again. You see how quickly I fixed that? Thanks, Raz. I appreciate that. It's nice to hear a little positive feedback. That doesn't look right. The mouth doesn't look right. I don't like it. It looks fat. Is fat the right word? A little bit of cheeky snossage here. Ooh. I'm just going to slap the pen around the page a little bit here until we figure this out. Until we figure out what shapes we're trying to... I've wanted to actually play around with the idea of giving him a huge mouth. Bear with me, chat. Bear with me. Oh, I'm butchering it, but you gotta trust the process. Trust the process. It doesn't work for the scene. It doesn't work for the scene. I'm embarrassed I even tried. actually think it looks really cool. Let's have a bit of a zoom out. Yeah, that looks a lot good. A lot good. It looks a lot of good. There's a lot of good there. Gee willikers. We just gotta commit to bad language sometimes. Oh. There we go. Just adjusting my headphones. I got headphones on headphones and I don't really need... Why am I doing that? Oh, what's that? Say that louder. You can't log in. This could be a good opportunity. I'm just sending him a link. Motherfucker. Not you. Me. There we go. Yeah. That should sort him out. And then I'll be able to... I'll see him on Facebook. Where's the live chat? Boy. Is that working? Let's show up on here. Oi. Hey, can I get an oi in the Twitch chat? Give me an oi. I think it shows up in the Facebook chat. Yeah, I see you. Hey, man. Yeah, it's this easy. So I'll literally just have both open. Yeah. Yeah, so I've only got, sorry, I was just looking at something. I've got maybe like 30 minutes left. But yeah, I'm just working on this piece here. So this is going to be the cover of the comic. So it's the page 1. And we got page 2. I've got to clean them up and cut them, but I already had these first 2 pages drawn for like maybe like 2 years. So, and then comes to page 3, the work in progress, but you've got big baddie up here. Obviously, you know something's going on there. Whoa, and I'm gonna draw this in, but that's just a sketch. That's what my sketches look like. Don't judge me. And then that's a close-up of them. Obviously, when I do the color work, it's all going to be better. And then we go to page 4. We've got this. and I'll just want to clean this up, redo the colors, make them pop a little better so it looks better for a graphic novel. Because the reason I didn't do it with a graphic novel to begin with was I just didn't have the resources. So now I have the resources. Plus, it's really fucking cool. It's really coming together. It's very exciting. So we'll do panel 3 now. I might actually just have a quick toilet break, guys, and I just I'll run an ad, just a quick short one, and go have a toilet break and sort myself out. So why won't it let me do that? You recently ran an ad and must wait to run another. Oh, it's recently run an ad. I won't do that to you guys then. Don't worry. We are not running an ad. I can wait. And by wait, I mean just... I am on YouTube, yeah. The YouTube one's tricky because I've lost my monitor. I had 2 monitors. Or 3, yeah, 2 monitors. So if I go to YouTube... Yeah, I'm live on YouTube too. But no one... I don't think anyone comments there. I've got 11 subscribers on YouTube. That's apparently a thing. What happened there? I had 7 like a week ago. Oi. I'm gonna throw oi in the YouTube chat. What if I got all these people watching? Name on YouTube, I can't find you. Here you go, man. Yeah. There's a link for you. Time. Yeah, so I've got create a dashboard. Yeah, now I've got, oh yeah, all over the shop now. Yeah, I got you on YouTube now too. I've still got things in Twitch to watch as well. It's pretty crazy, but once I get the hang of it and I figure out how I'm gonna do it, it'll be really cool. But the Facebook one's so easy. I actually really like it. And I think a lot of people in like my family and stuff, they always ask for it, but now I've got it. I think they're just busy. And I'm not streaming for as long as I used to. When I used to stream for ages, man, people couldn't really miss me. It was like, if you didn't see it, like, you probably really were trying. So, whoop. Panel 3, all black. Yeah, let's... I don't like that you can't... Yeah. See, that's what I didn't like. I couldn't tell. Let's do that again. Boom. That's better. At the moment, we've got Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. I was gonna go with TikTok as well because TikTok's going pretty well actually. Sometimes I, cause like when I stream this, sometimes I get very few views, and it's because I'm in the art category. I've actually thought about intentionally streaming under like a game platform just to get people in the door. But I don't know if you can get in trouble for doing that. Now, I originally put this writing on the back, and I swear I knew what it fucking said. I knew what it said when I did it, but I don't remember now. It's been 3 years. Let's change that arm a little bit. Looks a little weak. Then we go up here and we give it a little whoop. Just getting it done, guys. I really want to have at least the first panel done. There we go. Oh, and that's the wonkiest looking foot, bro. But we're story. That's the wonkiest looking foot, bro. But we're story. Yeah? Is that better? You fucking like that? That work? I mean, get. Fuck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I just had to. Fuck. I just had to, you know, give her the old. And she is right. You probably don't want to do that too often. Give her the old jerk and shake, but. And. Yoink. And. Now we can do panel 4. What time is it? What time is it? Let's. Oh yeah, I'm getting like clockwork on these things now. Clockwork on them. I'm pretty good though. We've nearly got this. How do you guys feel about just pushing it a little bit further till we get this? How do we all feel about that? Just overcommitting. Putting a little bit more in than you really need to. It's actually really cool, dude. When you liked me on Facebook, it notified me on the Streamlabs desktop, which is where I'm streaming everything from. What I need to know is I need to. How does the chat show up? Yeah, if... Oh, that's so good. Oh, guys, this is so cool. I think I can see chat from multiple things. It's not showing me YouTube chat, though. But that's still pretty cool. I don't have to change too much. Anyway, we're getting distracted. Getting distracted. Focus on the task at hand. I really like this hand. I actually drew this hand based off the modeling of my own hand, and I don't know if that means that my drawing's really good or my hands are really fucked up, but in the position that I was holding a rock in, that's what my fucking hands look like, so that's what we're gonna get. And it's really hard to find pictures as a reference for these things. Dum, 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 dum. Just really focusing for a second. I gotta get these crisp lines. What if we go? Oh, don't want to go too close. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, chat. I can draw this picture faster than you guys can comment. Like, so. What does that say about you guys? Not that I'm having a go at anybody, but maybe I am. I think Facebook's pretty good to stream from. I really like it. But now that I figured out what I figured out, it doesn't really matter which one I'm streaming from as long as I know where the main audience is, so I can focus on that one the most. He has some rattled up hands, this boy. I actually think the imperfections in our fingers are what make them look like fingers. I also just don't know a lot of people that could really say, oh yeah, I've got nice fingers. I like my fingers. Like, I don't think that's something that happens very much. Oh, yeah. That's a fucking yummy line. That is a fucking delicious line. Look at that. The only other time you're going to hear people in my peer group say stuff like that is in a nightclub, but not me. Good lines like that, you can only find them in an art class or somewhere respectable. I'm not like the rest of those chimpanzees. Oh, jeez. I think I referred to myself as a chimpanzee the other day. It's pretty funny. Unpopular opinion, right? We're gonna bring some of this opacity back up. What do we think about the lightning, chat? We want to keep the lightning hands. Twitch pumps the ads. Yeah, Twitch does pump the ads. I think it. Yeah. Well, you know, if you could just keep Twitch in the background then. Because ads is like the thing that keeps me going, man. So you just turn those ads right down and just tolerate it for me. That'd be great. No, you don't have to do that. Obviously not. Who knows? Maybe you'll see a spicy capitalism ad that triggers a new little interest. Isn't that what everyone wants to hear right now? Ooh, gee, that ad really tickled my pickle. I've started doing this thing where I just don't take my pen off the page. And I don't know if that makes me a better artist, a psychopath, or just like, I don't know, like my brain's just like, oh, it's faster, don't worry about it. Don't even take your pen off, just go back down the line you just drew. Stay perfectly there, don't you unfocus, you stay focused. I'm gonna whoop your butt. I'm also keeping it, I've noticed I keep it a little bit more PG around these parts. So that's a nice thing about maturity, is that we're doing that now. Boom boom. Oh. Scribble all that out. Because we know that's going to have to be black. But to do that black, we are going to do a cheeky, lazy... I'm just going to... Whoop. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. Oh, geez, an artist. Watch out, everybody. We can probably do that a little bit more sensibly. There, that's all I needed. We don't really want... Nope. Go opacity. gotta concentrate for a second, guys, so if you're talking or commenting, I might miss it. Maybe shrink that pen nip down a little bit. And then I'm going to actually throw a layer over the front of panel 4. And this one's going to be like a bit of lightning to kind of break things up. I'm trying to figure out what color we want to make our lightning. Whoop. I hate them. Trying to find the perfect thickness for real buttery lines. And it's a shame. What I've got to do, okay, this will be the last thing we do before we end it for the night. And it's what I like about Wacom. So I'm going to go to my Wacom pen tablet settings, and you can change the tip feel. I don't know, can you guys see this? If I bring that over, no, you can't see shit. Fucking take my word for it. For now, I'll figure it out. Technology. So this thing. So I'm gonna change my pen sensitivity. Why is it set to the highest firmness? I didn't do that. I had it set to the second highest. Anyway, I'm going to lower it even further. So now when I'm doing these buttery... Yeah, buttery... And now we do a bunch of much thinner lines. Yeah, that looks pretty sick. And heary guys, we're at 7 viewers. We've got 7 viewers across the board. How cool is that? Hello everybody. Thanks for joining. If you haven't whacked us a follow, whack us a follow because we've got the whack-on equipment. So I'll think of a better pun there. But yeah, stick around for more dad jokes, drawing, and unsolicited sex advice. So you can always count on that. You have a fantastic night. Here we go. We're gonna roll out into the neon headlights of Disco City, and have a fantastic night. Thank you again. Do yourselves a favour and treat yourselves. Do something nice. It's Wednesday night. I give you permission. The reason we celebrate on a Wednesday is because we celebrate on a Friday because it's the end of the week, and we celebrate on Monday because we've got to start the week and celebrate the good weekend that we've had. But we celebrate on Wednesdays because it's been 2 days since the end of the weekend, and it's only 2 days till we finish. So there's 2 reasons to celebrate there. And I'll leave you guys with that.